Hi Sagittarius, it's CJ here. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back if you've been here before. I appreciate you and send you all of my love. We recently just hit 5,000, so you know what? I just want to send even a bigger hug and kiss to you. Thank you so much for being part of the soul tribe here. This is making a difference in my life. It is beautiful to have such supporting, loving friends in my life. I mean, it just touches me so deeply. So I just wanted to take a moment and say thank you so much, and I hope we continue this into 2023 and all the way down the road. And I also hope that being part of this soul tribe here, you feel a little bit more supported and a little bit more love, but knowing that there are people in this big beautiful world that support you, and that even though we may not actually physically be right beside each other, we can connect through our energy, and that's pretty powerful. Okay, so Sag, this is a general reading, your daily reading for Thursday, January 12th, 2023. So please, if you're new, remember it's general, so only take what flows to you. Don't force it. If it's not your reading, it's just not your reading. Come back another time. And as well as time, right? I'm saying for Thursday, but in this life, especially when we're talking about tarot and all of that kind of thing, time isn't really of the structure. So whenever you're called to the reading is probably when there's an actual message for you in it. All right, Sag, let's get going. We're going to just open up, get straight into the tarot with Spirit and see what is possibly going to be happening for you if this is your reading for Thursday. All right, Spirit, please show me clearly. I didn't even shuffle barely. Six of Pentacles. Devil showing up. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, or at the very least you are looking for that, and I do feel you probably will be receiving that on Thursday. Let's see what it's about though. This could be about love, could be about your career, could be about your family, could even just be about your mindset, right? All right, Spirit, show me clearly. What message do you have for Sagittarius, for those Saggies that this reading is for? Show me clearly. Oh, I felt like a few were going to pop up, but then I got an itch where my third eye is, so we'll keep shuffling. Thank you, beautiful Spirit, for guiding me as always. I love you and appreciate you. Sagittarius, Thursday. Deck is quiet. Oh, ooh, okay. We've got Temperance showing up. Ooh, that's your card. Now look at this. We've got the Devil. But the Devil has come out in reverse. Well, I would say it is about time. Look at this Sag. Holy cow. We've got the Hierophant. Ace of Wands next. Queen of Pentacles, beautiful, and the Hangman. Sag, big change for you. Lately, that is what I've been picking up, and through the readings, through the channeling Spirit's been giving me, there's big changes. There's big shifts that you're doing in your life. Big shifts, and it is turning everything around. Typically in your reading, which the Devil card does show up quite often, I love it that it's in reverse. So let's get started into your reading. So we've got the Six of Pentacles, and I already briefly talked about this. This is about you no longer accepting anything less than what you are putting out there. That's really the best way to put it. It's like there's a hand receiving coins, there's a hand giving coins. It's that equal balance of the energy, the time, the money, the love, all of that you are putting out. You are now standing firm that you will not budge. You are expecting to receive it. And I feel that is a very beautiful way to go about life, because you're deserving of it. And that is how it is meant to work, really. In this world that we live, there are many things that take more out of us than give to us. So I love that you're standing firm on that, whether this is about a relationship or just in general, right? We have you, beautiful Temperance card, Saggy showing up right in the middle. Love this. This is feeling like you have taken your power back. It feels like you are really connecting with your inner guidance system and your strength, your courage, everything that you represent. It's like you're holding firm on that now, and you're not allowing anything to really sway you. And I feel like that is wonderful because, if we go back to 2022, there were quite a few readings, if I remember correctly, that, Saggies were... You guys have gone through so much stuff. So much pain, betrayals, disappointments, feeling used, being used. And it kind of just was, I was waiting for 2023 to come for you, for Sag, so that things would start to balance out and start to change. It is a new year, you know, and I do feel your power. I just feel this light that you are starting to really shine and put out there, and it is gorgeous. We have the devil next, as I said, but he's in reverse. So upright, devil, toxic, controlling, abusive even. This typically is a person that is really kind of been treating you unfairly and unjust, but yet they seem to have some kind of power over you. I don't necessarily feel that they have power over you, but it is almost like a mindset, or they think that they have power over you. I love that it is now in reverse. It's almost like you told the devil you told him off, and the devil now has put their tail between their legs and they're running away. That's what I'm feeling. It no longer has any power on you. So this could be a person, this could be a situation, a job even, something that felt very restrained on your level, like you weren't able to make a lot of moves. It's being freed up. And what I do always feel about the Temperance card, especially my Light Seers deck, this does feel like, you know, angel. It feels like, and I know I've mentioned this in a previous one, it's like that old cartoon. I can't remember it anymore. Someone told me what it was, and I remembered, but of course I'm getting up there. I don't have like the best memory anymore. But this reminds me kind of like, you know, the angel on one shoulder and then the devil on the other shoulder. It feels like you have finally, you are now in the place where you have more power over whatever might have been representing the devil for you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. Wow, another major arcana. So the Hierophant, beautiful energy. You are rising up. You're walking up these beautiful golden steps to the sky, where the fireworks are going, and there's stars, and it just feels rich and luxurious and blessings. Feeling really happy, grounded in yourself, knowing that everything that you've gone through to get you to where you are right now has served a purpose. Even the hard times, it has served a purpose. You now have that wisdom deep within you to know how to move forward as you go on your journey. Anyone that comes up to you or any situation that feels unhealthy, like the devil, you aren't going to actually put any energy into that. You're going to be seeing very clear. It's also followed by the Ace of Wands. And now with the Hierophant, I do have to say it's Taurus. This could also even be indicating some kind of change in your romantic level. Often the Hierophant represents marriage to me, or at least deep committed relationships, right? Can even be contracts through work, etc. But there's something here that feels like it's right now, like the balance is coming back in. And with the Ace of Wands, it's like, this is my yes card here. It's Wands, so it is you, Aries, and Leo. This is like a new beginning. All aces typically are. This one is in your passions, in your creativity. Of course, it can be in a new relationship or revival of an old relationship even. Beautiful energy coming through saying there's a new start for you. Could be attached to your finances because of the Queen of Pentacles. She is Taurus, she is Capricorn, and she is Virgo. She is wealthy, she's stable, she is, I was getting a glare there. She is about the money. Look at that big old pentacle that she is holding on to. Whatever these changes are in whatever area this is affecting you, Sag, I feel like you have learned a lot. You have seriously grown, like just massively, in knowing what you want, knowing what you don't want, even that whole law of attraction. It's like you've really gotten focused and you're understanding how that all works, or at the very least you're beginning to understand how it all works. And like I always say, the more that you focus on what you want, not what you don't want, the more you focus on what you want in your life, the more it will come to you quicker, and it will be magnificent like you can't even imagine. So there's this shift that I'm feeling, and look, we even have the Hangman next, right? So this is like everything is changing. This could be on one subject, Sag, but it could also be like in every area of your life. I almost feel like you've just kind of let out a big breath, like I don't know, maybe I'm channeling someone that is connecting with me here. Just kind of like a big sigh of relief, like, oh, there's this new sun rising, and every day is going to start to feel better and more new to you and exciting. It's just like that energy of, how do I say this? Have you ever had one of those times where maybe you've gone on a trip, maybe it's just like for a day or a weekend or something like that, and maybe it starts off and it feels really heavy and things aren't working and you can't find a place to stay, or you have car trouble, all that kind of stuff, and it just feels like it goes on and on and on, and you're just like, oh, I just don't want to deal with this anymore. There's so much contrast. And then the next day, or maybe it's a week, I'm just using this as an example, all of a sudden, and maybe it's pouring rain, and you're sleeping in a tent and you're getting soaked and everything feels like it's going wrong, right? It just feels like, holy shit, this is not what I want in my life. But even sometimes when we're like, this is not what I want in my life, but you have to deal with what is sitting around you, like, muddy floor and your tent dripping water, however this may apply. This is an example that Spirit is giving me, by the way, so only take the energy. I'm trying to give you the energy of what I'm feeling. Then, you wake up that one morning and all of a sudden the birds are chirping and there's no rain and the sun's shining and the sky's blue, and some campers next to you offer you, dry wood because they're leaving, and all of a sudden all these beautiful things start to happen. And then the more you start going, oh my God, I can't believe, oh my gosh, this is going to be wonderful. And then, someone offers you a coffee, and you go for a hike and you see beautiful deer. All of a sudden your perspective changes and you're no longer focusing on what you didn't want, like the wet tent. You're focusing on what you do want. And the more that you focus on that, it's like, it just feels like gifts keep getting dropped. That's what I feel is happening here. Obviously, it's going to probably be a little bit more specific for you, but I'm giving you the general energy that Spirit has given me. It's like everything is changing. It may be slow because I do see 5th card on the bottom of the deck. We have the Knight of Pentacles. This may not be something that, all of a sudden life changes into blessings and gifts constantly. It may be taking a little bit of a while, but, you are doing the work here, and every move you are making forward is feeling very solid and secure. It's like you know where you want to get to now, and you're not allowing anything like the devil energy to get in your way. You're just going around it. You're not putting any energy into it. So this is really beautiful. Let's continue and see if Spirit wants to go a little bit deeper on what this is about. Generally, it just feels like you are really owning your worth. You are, I just love it. Oh my gosh. It is just, I feel like you're being freed, Sag, and I'm almost feeling emotional here. I feel like you're really recognizing that, you have been through so many things, and it has felt very unfair. Oh my goodness, it's amazing, this feeling that they're giving me. I'm not even able to put it into words. It just feels like for whoever you are out there, that what you've gone through, you've never given up. You might have felt like giving up many times, but you didn't. And holy moly, is things going to change for you. It's like you've just really mastered the darkness, the devil energy, the manipulators, the people that have caused you pain, just the general horrible things that we really don't want to have in our life. It's like this is a change for the better. I love this. And with your card being in the center as well, Temperance, it is 14, right? That does reduce down to a 5, which is about the change. This is feeling like it has been divinely guided throughout your lifetime. And I know that isn't always easy for everyone to understand or even believe at times, right? And I've gone through that too. But there is this energy Spirit is giving me that it's like you have been protected and you have been guided. And they have seen the struggles that you've had to go through. But they knew all along that if you could get through these struggles and come to this new, clear awakening within yourself, Sag, that it was going to free you and it was going to teach you so much about yourself, that was going to lead you into this new path of newness, doing and being with those that you love, doing and doing the things that you love, that matter to you, that make life sweet. That's how this is feeling. Gorgeous energy. So Spirit, let's continue. Is there anything else you want to give Saggy for Thursday? I love this reading for you, Sag. It just feels like full circle. It feels like full circle. Show me more, Spirit, for beautiful Sagittarius. Apology for getting like kind of emotional there, but the energy that they were giving me is just so, it's just like that breath of fresh air of, okay, things are feeling better now. You know, will there be hard times in the future? Well, you know, look, this is planet Earth we live on, and there's a lot of shitty things going on in this world, and always probably has been, right? But, you know, if you do continue to keep focusing on your blessings and keep focusing on being appreciative of all that you are learning and experiencing, that's a lot, but we'll take it. You know, again, it's just that whole thing of don't worry about the not wants. Focus on the wants. You got Justice on the bottom. Beautiful energy. This is Libra's card. Had a feeling this was coming out. All the scales are getting balanced in your life here. This is if you're allowing it, right? If this is your reading. The scales are getting balanced. And when I say that, I don't mean it's just going to be exactly like balanced like this. If the scales have been off and you've been getting, you know, just the shit end of the stick, and so you're down here, in order for it to get rebalanced, it has to go higher than even this, right? That is what is going to be taking place here. For some of you, this has been a lifelong struggle with the Six of Cups. A lifelong struggle. Sure, you probably have had some really good times, but then it seems to go back into, you know, this energy of, I don't know, I just feel like it's just kind of like this cycle that hasn't wanted to close out, or it wasn't ready to close out. It's connected to some long time ago that you've been going through this, so you've been struggling with it, but you haven't given up. I mean, look at, we even have the Four of Wands or Four of Swords after that, like how exhausted you must be. And even at times where you probably have to disconnect from your emotions because of the pain and the struggle and the turmoil that you've had to go through, Sag. It's changing now. It is all changing for you. The scales are going to be righted. What has been wronged will be corrected. So let's get into this big stack they've given. They've given me the Ten of Swords, the Hermit, wow, the Moon, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Wands. Sag, oh my gosh. This is a turning of tides here. Ten of Swords, you really are coming to this beautiful awareness of what is yours to keep, what is not your responsibility to hold on to. It's almost like you're even just releasing that lower vibrational energy that I feel for most of you were caused by other people and other situations. You are now coming to this awareness that you are letting it go, that there's a much brighter future for you to head into, as she is doing on this card. I love the Hermit showing up, Virgo's card next. It's like there's this, I don't know if I can do justice to the energy and what Spirit is giving me here. I'm going to try, but, you know, I'm not sure if I can do it. The Hermit, it's like you are really coming into your own individuality. What makes you you, Sag? What makes your life joyful? There's just this beautiful expansion that is happening here. And it's almost like you're not even worrying what tomorrow is going to bring, which I think is amazing, because we don't hold power in the past. We can think about the past. We can cry about the past. We can keep telling those stories, as long as we want. But we don't have the power to go back to our past and change any of it. We honestly don't. There's nothing you can go back in your past to change. It is what it is. Where your power lies is here in the here and the now. And the hope that you want and dream of for tomorrow, the manifestation process of what you want in your life moving forward. That's what I feel the Moon is representing here. It's Pisces card. It is about your intuition. It represents that unconscious part of ourselves. It represents even the source part of you deep inside that is pure and whole as it is, but it is part of you. And And it's even like, I got to show you this because how they're showing it to me, it just feels amazing. Look at how the Hermit is sitting up there all aglow with like light and looking towards the moon. And there's not a panic going on here. There's not like, oh God, I don't know what's around the corner. There's just this centering happening and this acceptance of whatever happens, all will be well, and I will still have all what I want. You know, that's what I'm feeling from this. It's just amazing. And then even after that, we get the Wheel of Fortune. All things about to start manifesting for you in the right way. If you felt like the wheel has been stuck forever, it's about to start moving for you. You know, you're going to actually be on top here. You know, is it going to take time? Yes. Like I said, we have the Knight of Coins. It's not, when we change things about ourselves, our perspective, how we feel about ourselves, how we maybe have made allowances for others that have done wrong to us. When we start to really change that and really feel our power, because there's not really any other word that I'm feeling can sum that up, when we start to accept our power and actually embrace our power, ooh, there is nothing sweeter than that, because then you become invincible. Then the devil energies, you know, the toxic energies, they have no power over us. They no longer can do anything that's going to get our goat. There's nothing that they can do that is going to make us feel empowered. It is incredible here. And look, the Wheel of Fortune is about karmic cycles. It is also like this cycle ending finally. For some of you, this might just be about representing a relationship with one person. It could even be a marriage, perhaps. For others of you, though, this, I feel like it's kind of tapping into many different genres, you know, like individuality, relationships, family, career, the overall kind of palette of how things have been going for you. I don't think for a lot of Sagittarius that life has been exactly, you know, a breeze. You've gone through a lot. And look, that is all across the board as far as astrology. Most people have gone through a lot of suffering in their life. But there are those that it doesn't affect the same way. So all I'm saying here is I feel like you are going to be seeing such a shift in your life moving forward. We even have the Page of Wands next to the wheel, which again is your sign. It's fire, right? This is that free abandoned energy of kind of like, if I can put it bluntly, like not giving a shit anymore of what anyone else is thinking. You're understanding that your life is for you to live, and you can help and you can guide others, but ultimately it is you to take care of yourself first and go after what you want first, right? I love this because it's done with such freedom here. She's just throwing her wand in the air, and she's really not worried about where it's going to land. She's trusting that where it lands is going to be the steps of her beginning, her moving forward on this new phase of her life. Male or female, non-gender specific, just needed to say that. So this just is like using your wisdom, using everything that you have learned, using your determination. I mean, temperance is all about patience too, right? Chaos going on all around you perhaps, but still remaining grounded, feet firmly on the ground. And even if you've had some low lows, you still have the ability to get yourself back up. And Sag, that is a pretty powerful ability to have. Not everyone can do that, right? Not everyone can do that. I just feel like there's a lot of great things that are headed your way. You may not see it all clearly at this moment. Some of you might have it all planned out, and this is just a confirmation for you that you're on the right path, right? But it is a change. I mean, this feels much bigger than a daily read. Yours normally do. That's why I always say, hey, time, right? Let's be fluid with the time. But something here is really getting straightened out for you, and it feels heavenly. It feels heavenly sent. I like this for you. I want to go into Pearls of Wisdom. I want to see what advice Spirit has for you. I love this though. So we had Justice, the Six of Cups, the Four of Swords, and then the Queen of Wands. Feeling revitalized, feeling excited again to get up in the day, to go do your career or to go do your hobbies, just to be excited to go for those walks, whatever it is you enjoy, feeling like all around you life starts to feel not only sweeter but more magical. I love this. I love it. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles next. So it's like everything is getting put back together is what I'm hearing. Put back together. Love this. And then even the Lovers after that, like major arcana here. And then we have the King of Wands. I don't normally go this far. But look, it's all positive. You know, your energy showing up, that determination to not quit. Oh, good job, Sag. The Lovers choice card, sure, but I feel like this is more like you are coming into alignment with you, you know, of your true, authentic self. This is really powerful. So this is what I'm having for Thursday. So I don't know if you're going to, I mean, if we just take it on a general level as well, Thursday, you may be doing your work, let's say, right? Or you're somewhere and someone still thinks they have the control over you, and that's where you're going to rise up and you're just going to put them on their back and it shifts everything. Some of you are definitely walking away. You're cutting people out of your life because you understand that it has not helped you get to where you want to be and where you deserve to be, Sag. Wow. Okay, so before I get one of these, so we've got Virgo, we've got Pisces, obviously we've got Libra, Capricorn. I'm just having a look. I mean, we have everything but the cups, which I find quite, well, other than the Six of Cups that was down here. Yeah, you're really seeing clearly, and you're not allowing any emotions to sway you here. There's no one that is going to be able to take you off your plateau moving forward. So I love that. You know, bottom of the deck here, I'm going to read this to you because I feel it's appropriate. It says, build on your dreams. Your heart guides you as you resurrect a forgotten dream and gain insights into your own ability. Events are about to change. And the affirmation is, I am manifesting my dreams. How appropriate. I mean, like I said, I always tell you guys, I meditate, I shuffle off camera. I don't check to see what's on the bottom of the deck. So this is definitely Spirit's way of confirming this message for whoever is out there that this is your reading. This is building on your dreams and really not allowing anything to get in your way. I mean, the devil can also even be our own mindset, feeling restricted, feeling like we're not good enough, feeling like, you know, we'll never get to where we want to. You're turning it around. You're flipping it upside down. And it is going to change the way your life is going to be as you move forward here. So beautiful message, Saggy. All right, Spirit, show me clearly. What final message do you have? Or was that the one? Was it the one that was on the bottom of the deck? For my beautiful Sagittarius. Self-talk. Okay, what did I just say about the devil? Could be about closing that chapter of no self-doubt, self-negative talk, because that's what they've given you. So it says, Sag, listen to your head chatter. If it's too constant, switch off and become involved in a creative activity that puts you in the now, which is what I was talking about. Acknowledge the blessings in your life. Affirmation is, I am focused. That's what this is about, this reading. It's just like you being in the now, being in the present, understanding everything that you've gone through was for your highest good, for your highest wisdom, so that you could get to this place where you're much more in control of the direction you're heading in. And I think that's gorgeous and beautiful. So bottom of the deck, as usual, I will read it. It says guidance, and I love this because there's like a little fairy, cute little mushrooms here, but there's a fairy. Feels angelic. This is your protection. It says guidance. You are a beautiful soul providing a guiding light to others on their spiritual journey. And you know, that is a very, and then you got to build your dreams again right after that. So that is very true. You don't have to put the effort into like, showing others how to get to where you've gotten. But even just standing up for yourself and really affirming to you how much you count, how much you matter, that can be also a learning experience for those around you. You know, just saying. It's not something you got to do, but people do learn by example. So there may be someone around you that is going to change the way that they're approaching their life because they are taking your guidance from watching how you have shifted and changed things. It's a beautiful reading for you for Thursday. I love this reading for you. I hope you've enjoyed it too. Very interesting. I'm going to leave it there. I don't feel Spirit isn't calling me to any other deck here. So I feel like that is as deep as it needs to go. So on this Thursday, on this Thursday, I can't, Mercury retrograde, still screwing with me. On this Thursday, wake up in the morning, tell yourself, before your feet even get out of the bed, this is a wonderful exercise, and I will do it with you, okay? Like, as soon as you open your eyes, just say to yourself, before you start taking in the problems or what you got to do for the day or the pressure or the stresses, just take a deep breath and say, today is going to be a great day. Today, I am going to be in my power. Today, I'm going to call towards me everything positive that I want. And I am going to approach my life with a smile today. And contrast is going to be at the very little. I am taking charge, and today is going to be a good day. Say that before you even get up. Go have your coffee, tea, have a shower, whatever it is you do. But just try that. Try doing that every day. And I, too, will do that as well. I have been doing it. Kind of gone off track the last couple of weeks. I feel like energy has been a little bit different. Even maybe it's just myself. Maybe it was that full moon in Cancer. But this is a beautiful practice that we can do together every day. A reminder, let's lift each other up, and let's remind each other that all things are possible on this planet Earth. We just got to focus. All right, Sag, I'm going to leave it there. I love you so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. I hope you will continue to be here, and we will see you for Friday reading, all right? As always, kisses and big hugs to you. I'm proud of you. Hold your head up high. This is wonderful. You can have everything that you want, Sag. Just focus. All right. We'll see you on Friday, and have a wonderful day, okay? All my love. Take care.